Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Lydia and today I'm going to be sharing with you my February favourites. So the first thing I've been loving this month obviously is my calendar, my diary. This is the Thomas Kincaid 2021 diary and it is absolutely amazing. I have shared this quite a lot on my channel and on my Instagram. It is great for planning my weeks out, it's great for planning YouTube videos and just like organising my life, even though there's not a lot going on right now because obviously the lockdown and everything, but it's really nice to add a little bit of Disney into my everyday and just get me a little bit more organised. These were the pages for February, so we have Minnie and Mickey in Hollywood, we have Tinkerbell and Peter Pan Fly to Neverland. Then my favourite one of the month is called Tangled Up in Love. And then finally we have an artwork called Minnie and Mickey Sweetheart Cafe. The next thing I'm going to share with you are some books that I read. So I have read 2 full books, and then at the time that I'm filming this video I'm actually on my 3rd book of February. I'm probably going to finish that book in March now, so that will be in my March favourites video. But these are the 2 books that I read fully. So the first one I read is Still Me. This is the 3rd book in the Me Before You trilogy. I had read the previous 2 back in January, and of course I had to read the 3rd one, and it is absolutely amazing. I really loved reading the Me Before You series. If you are a fan of romance novels, then definitely make sure to read these. This one wasn't my favourite book out of the 3. The first one, Me Before You, was definitely my favourite one, but this one was my 2nd favourite. I like how it ended. It ended on a really good note and kind of finished off the whole trilogy in a really good way. And then the next book that I read fully was One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus, and I absolutely loved this book. It is about 5 teenagers who are all put in detention, and it's basically like the Breakfast Club where they are all from like different walks of life. They're in different groups at school, they don't really speak to each other, but then they all get caught up in this murder of one of the teenagers that was at the detention, and it's basically trying to find out like who did it. And obviously the main suspects are the 4 other teenagers, so it's kind of like a mashup between The Breakfast Club and Pretty Little Liars, which I absolutely loved. So yeah, it's like a teen mystery thriller crime novel, and then there is actually a second one, which is the one that I'm reading right now. I absolutely love this book. This is definitely one of my favourite books of all time now. I'm so happy that I finally got around to reading it. The next thing I've got to share with you are some face masks. So I actually only have one with me here because I've actually used up the other ones, but I've been doing a lot of self-care recently. It's just been really good for like my mental health, to help me wind down and relax, and face masks are definitely something that have been a major part of my like self-care routine. This one is the charcoal one, but I absolutely love all of the Garnier like tissue mask face masks. They're really good, they're really hydrating, and you can get lots of different ones as well. I love the pink one and the purple one as well. The purple one I think is probably my favourite one. It's like anti-fatigue and it's just really like hydrating, and it just makes me feel really calm and really relaxed, which is definitely what we need right now. I also loved our February Pop in a Box subscription box. It was great to get some really cool pops again, and I did do a video recently sharing the pops that we got in that subscription. So if you want to see that video, I will leave that card up above so you can check that video out after you've watched this video. The last thing I'm going to share with you before I talk about the things that I've been loving on Netflix and Disney Plus this month is my Animal Crossing island. I did take a break from it in like December, January. I kind of just popped on and then I went off it. I didn't really do too much to my island, or I didn't really play a lot, but this month during February I have been playing a lot more and I'm just falling back in love with it. I'm currently changing my island and I'm taking stuff out. I'm currently getting new villagers. I just want to kind of switch it around a little bit more. It's really relaxing. The music for one is just really nice and relaxing, but it just makes me feel so chilled, and I think now that I'm changing my island around, it's actually making me want to play again, so that's really exciting. Let me know down below if you would like to see some Animal Crossing videos on my channel. I absolutely love Animal Crossing, so I think it would be quite nice to bring a few Animal Crossing videos to my channel. So the final things I'm going to share with you are things that I have been watching on Netflix and on Disney Plus this month. So I've watched a lot of TV shows. I think, yeah, I've definitely watched more TV shows than films this month, and I've watched quite a variety of different stuff. So I'll start with Netflix first. So I watched and finished Fate, the Winx saga. I was a massive fan of the Winx Club when it first came out in Italy, because if you don't know, I am half Italian. So whenever we would go to visit my family back in Italy when I was younger, they would always put the Winx Club on for me, and even though I didn't really understand it because obviously it was in Italian, I loved the characters, I loved the animation. But this TV show is actually live action, like it's, you know, proper actors, it's not an animation or anything, and it is kind of loosely based on the story of the Winx Club. You know, a lot of the characters are the same, but it is a lot more mature, it is a lot darker, you know, it's a teen kind of TV show. So yeah, it's really, really good. I like how they have kind of references to the Winx Club, but it is pretty much like just a revamp and a remake. Then I also watched the Night Stalker and the Cecil Hotel TV program, which you'll have all probably heard of now. It is very creepy. They're both very creepy, the Night Stalker and the Cecil Hotel, and they do kind of have connections between the two slightly, but the Night Stalker is about a serial killer, and then the Cecil Hotel is about the kind of hotel itself. But yeah, I did enjoy watching them. I do like watching crime documentaries and mystery documentary. I've also been watching Cobra Kai. I actually finished Cobra Kai recently. I watched it like within 3 days, I think, or 4 days. I watched all 3 seasons and I just absolutely love that show. It's based on the Karate Kid movies, but you don't necessarily have to have watched the Karate Kid movies to watch Cobra Kai. It's very cool, it's very interesting, it's very 80s themed, which I really like. You know, it's very kind of teen based as well, because it's to do with teenagers and stuff like that. And I've also been watching Riverdale. Obviously the new episodes are coming out weekly, so I'm really liking it. I really like the 7-year time jump that they've done. It definitely brings a new vibe to Riverdale, which I really like. It's kind of refreshed the whole show in my opinion. So yeah, I really like Riverdale. I also started watching Superstore because one of my friends has recommended it to me for ages, so I had to check that out and watch that. I've only watched a couple of episodes, but I really like it. The final things I'm going to share with you are things that I've been watching on Disney Plus and Disney Plus Star now that Star is out. I did a whole video explaining what Disney Plus Star is and sharing what's on my watch list, so if you want to see that video I will leave a card up above so you can go check that out after this video, and then I will leave the link to it in the description box as well. So of course I've been watching WandaVision every Friday morning. I've been putting it on and me and my brother have been watching it, and it's just amazing. I can't believe there is only one more episode left. This week is the last episode and I'm so sad. I'm gonna have to rewatch them all when it finishes because I'm just not ready to stop watching it. But yeah, I have started Big Star and Love Victor. They are 2 Star original programs and the episodes come out weekly. Big Sky is a kind of murder mystery, thriller, crime kind of program, and then Love Victor is like a teen rom-com, a coming of age TV show, and I'm really liking that one. And then Scream Queens is something that I've been wanting to watch for ages and it's really good. It's like a horror kind of comedy TV show. And then the last 3 things that I watched on Disney Plus this month were films, and I watched Tangled, I watched Cars, and then I also watched Monsters Inc. And they are like some of my 3 like classic favourite films to watch. So those are pretty much all of the things that I have watched this month on Netflix and Disney Plus. Let me know down below what you have been watching this month, if you have any new recommendations for me. I'm always up for watching new TV shows and new films. That is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching and seeing what I've been loving this month. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this from me and Disney content and vlogs and stuff like that. Also give this video a little cheeky thumbs up as well if you enjoyed it, and yeah, I will see you in my next video.